What if everything you've been told about resilience is wrong? Most people think being emotionally strong means you don't feel pain, that you don't break down, that nothing really gets to you. But that's not resilience. That's suppression. And here's the truth most people miss. Emotionally resilient people don't feel less pain. They just don't get destroyed by it. Think of it like this. Resilience is not armor. It's not about being unbreakable. It's more like having psychological shock absorbers. Life still hits you. Stress still shakes you. Emotions still rise. But instead of crashing, you absorb it. Now, here's something interesting. In psychology, emotional resilience isn't about eliminating stress. It's about how your brain processes it. When something triggers you, your amygdala fires instantly. It's your brain's alarm system. It doesn't think, it reacts. But if you have emotional resilience, your prefrontal cortex steps in. It slows things down. It gives you a choice. And that small difference changes everything. So what actually makes someone emotionally resilient? Let's break it down into 7 hidden traits that most people overlook. And as you listen, you might start recognizing these patterns in yourself. 1. Emotional granularity. They know exactly what they feel. Now think about this for a moment. Most people say things like, I feel bad, or I'm stressed. But emotionally resilient people are more specific. They don't just feel bad. They feel disappointed, or overwhelmed, or anxious about uncertainty. This is called emotional granularity, and it's powerful because when you can name your emotion precisely, you reduce its intensity. Your brain goes from chaos to clarity. Instead of being overwhelmed by one big feeling, you break it into something you can actually handle. 2. The 90-second rule. They don't react immediately. Now here's something most people don't know. A biological emotional reaction in your body lasts about 90 seconds. That's it. After that, it's your thoughts that keep it alive. Emotionally resilient people understand this. So when they feel anger, anxiety, or fear, they don't act instantly. They let the wave pass. They sit with it because they know if they don't react in those first 90 seconds, they regain control. 3. Locus of control. They focus only on what they can change. Now here's a powerful shift. Most people waste energy trying to control things they can't. Other people's opinions, outcomes, past mistakes. But emotionally resilient people operate from an internal locus of control. They ask one simple question. What can I actually influence here? And then they focus only on that. Not everything, just that. And this removes unnecessary stress instantly. 4. They reframe pain instead of resisting it. Think about this. Pain is unavoidable, but suffering, that often comes from resistance. Emotionally resilient people don't ask, why is this happening to me? They ask, what is this showing me? This is called cognitive reappraisal, and it changes everything. Because the moment you change the meaning of an experience, you change the emotional impact of it. 5. They pause before they speak. Now here's something subtle, but incredibly powerful. Emotionally resilient people don't say everything they feel. They don't react impulsively. They pause, not because they're weak, but because they're aware. They understand that not every emotion deserves a reaction, and that silence often protects their peace more than words ever could. 6. They allow emotions, but don't identify with them. Now here's a paradox. They feel deeply, but they don't become what they feel. They don't say, I am angry. They think, I feel anger right now. That small difference creates distance, and that distance creates control, because now you are not your emotion. You are observing it. 7. They build resilience through exposure, not avoidance. Think about this honestly. Every time you avoid discomfort, you weaken your ability to handle it. But emotionally resilient people do the opposite. They lean into discomfort, not recklessly, but intentionally. They have difficult conversations. They face uncomfortable truths. They stay present in moments most people escape from. And over time, this builds strength, real strength. Now here's something important. These traits are becoming rare. In a world of constant notifications, instant gratification, and emotional overload, Most people are becoming more reactive, not less. Short attention spans, dopamine addiction, emotional impulsivity. People don't pause anymore. They react, they scroll, they distract themselves. But emotionally resilient people, they slow down, they think, they observe, and that's why they stand out. Now think about this for a moment. If you've ever felt like you're different, like you process things more deeply, like you don't react the same way others do, that might not be a weakness. It might be your advantage. Because in a world where most people are controlled by their emotions, the ones who understand them become powerful, not loud, not aggressive, but stable, grounded, clear. And here's the final truth. Emotional resilience is not about becoming someone new. It's about becoming more aware of who you already are, your triggers, your patterns, your reactions, and slowly learning how to work with them. So next time you feel overwhelmed, don't try to shut it down. Pause, name it, sit with it, let it pass. Because resilience isn't about avoiding the storm. It's about learning how to stay standing inside it. And once you understand that, you don't just survive life, you move through it with control, clarity, and strength most people never develop.